What's up, weekend ballers? This is your commissioner speaking for the Week 4 fantasy update. Let's get right to it. Remember, this is actually, I want to let you guys know this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So make sure you wear a little pink. You see, I got my little bow on. So remember to wear a little pink this month. We're celebrating breast cancer awareness. So I know we all been touched by it. So let's make sure we represent. Go ahead and donate a little money if you can. All right, let's get right to it. All right, the MJ Award goes out to the Gridiron Gang, kicking butt at 4-0. They scored 137 points in a down week with multiple injuries. Um, Sam, you're kicking butt. You collect 113, dropping the boom on folks. Um, Then we got a repeat Bama of the week. Q Dogs again, another -5. You need to step up your game. Your team is putting people to sleep. It's sorry. Get your game together. This week we had a number of trades this week. None of them panned out. It looked like um, uh, what's his name? Adam and Tisdale both traded away their whole rosters this week, and I'm not sure they improved. But that's not for me to say. The trades look pretty good when they're going through, so it looks like we have a chemistry on what the proper trade protocol should be. So it looks like we've worked through that effort at least for week 4. I'm pretty sure more trades will be coming out. At least we know Tisdale will be offering more trades. We don't know if anybody's going to take them or bite. I don't know if he has any more players left. But it should be some interesting weeks coming up. Like I said, I need to hurry up and get a week together, a couple of dates together for us all to get together. A number of us went to the Redskin game this week. Had a good time there. But let's look to try to get back over, have a little event and get everybody together. So I want to do that soon. Remember, it's a Thursday game, just like normal. Every week now, it's going to be a Thursday game. It's the direction that the NFL has been going now. So just want to make sure you remind you that you have that. And also the auction pickup, waiver wire pickups start tonight. So check on that, bid whatever you want to bid. Some quality out there. It looks like a number of people dropped a ton of players today just to take advantage of some of that waiver wire slack. So it looks like people going to need to bid today, or use a lot of that 150 that they have in their kitty. Bye weeks, that speaks to the waiver wire. A number of buys of this week. Miami, Minnesota, the Jets, and Carolina all on buys. So if you have players in any of those with any of those teams, please make some adjustments. I also wanted to bring this up. A number of people have talked about invalid rosters. The invalid roster, when we talked about that last year, that really pertained to when we had an IR. And you had somebody who was healthy sitting on IR, and you had to make an adjustment because basically you had an additional player stashed away on your bench, and that made your roster invalid. By us getting rid of the IR position, you cannot have an invalid roster anymore, and that was one of the purposes of getting rid of IR. So if you decide you want to just go without a running back or go without a defense for a week because you don't want to drop them, that is your decision. You can play on a bye. That is not considered an invalid roster. We're going to call that a management decision or coach's decision. So that is totally up to you, but I just want to get that on the record for people to understand. So if I don't want you to have to drop a player if you're not interested in dropping a player or adding a player because you have an empty slot available on your roster. I just wanted to make that perfectly clear and documented within the documentation that we have here provided. Also wanted to mention the running backs across the league suck. All the running backs were terrible this week besides the couple that Tisdale had. I think they were the only two running backs on rosters that scored 20 or above. Every other running back that's on rosters pretty much scored in single digits. And Chad's running back as well, Devontae Freeman, which also put up big numbers with 3 touchdowns again in back-to-back weeks. But this is probably the poorest running back pool I've seen, definitely this year, but over the course of the year. So plan accordingly. I know a number of us have some struggles at the running back position, and others have feasted in that area. So make your adjustments. Good luck. Like I told you before, I took my talents to DraftKings. I end up totaling a total win of $1,008 in my first time trying. So I'll be playing that every week just to kind of test my skills in addition to the league. So try DraftKings. Be careful since they have this problem where people are giving away information as well. So excuse me. So enjoy yourself. Throw a couple wows out there for me. And if you're out on your bike, do wear white. Hey Herm, I don't know if you had enough money to pick up enough players since you dropped everybody on your bench. But whatever you got to do to win, handle it. Good luck, guys.